That's your splitter. Oh, no, it's not. There's Gavin in the bank, right there. Trying to convince everyone that he's not selling drugs, he's just buying a car.
We are on our way to Arkansas right now. I've got Poe in the back and Harry's driving right now. We're in Jess's car because the Duramax gets awful gas mileage. Harry's car doesn't have AC for some reason right now, and Poe has no interior. So we're in her car. Today we're going to be going to pick up a cool car. I have had one of these on the channel before, and by the time that you're seeing this video, you've probably already seen the car anyway, so I don't know why I would act like you don't know what it is. But anyways, we went and got cash from the bank, and I've already talked to the guy, so we're just on our way there now to go check it out. Like I said, we've got a 3-hour drive. It is 9 o'clock in the morning right now. We just left the bank, so we'll be there hopefully around noon. So here is the Facebook Marketplace ad. Normally I completely hate yellow, but it's got a lot of black accents that makes it look pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty nice little car. LS2 Corvette. It's a bone stock engine, stock intake, stock headers, but it does have a Corsa exhaust, which is awesome. Corsa is like obviously my favorite exhaust if you guys haven't been watching this channel for a while, but nice tan interior. Does not look like the door sills are dirty at all, which shows me that the guy hopefully takes care of the car really nicely. Also, going back, the engine bay was very clean. And then it's got a good bit of mods, kinda, sorta. It's lowered on the stock bolts, which we'll talk about that in a future video. But I also had Bose stereo. I also had heated seats, 01 side skirts and front splitter, rear diffuser, bone stock engine. That is the thing that I was most excited about. Also, ARP crank bolt upgrade, which means that the guy that has the car does preventative maintenance, because on the LS2 cars what happens is the stock harmonic balancer, for some reason, the stock bolt that's in them actually starts slowly but surely over time backing out, and then it lets the entire harmonic balancer wiggle, and sometimes it'll even break this front snout of the crank off. So by replacing that with the ARP crank bolt, that's definitely a great thing. The LS2 Vets have a ton of problems with that. So it is a 6-speed manual, obviously. Save the manuals. www.com/. I cannot do that shit. I keep saying www.com.
You say like an Indian, you say
www.com/. See, I keep doing that shit.
It's just a 6.
You do it.
www.itsjust6.com/shop.
See, you almost did it too. So a C6 Corvette is actually what started this channel. If you guys remember, literally the first ever video that I posted. Actually, let me go back and look. Okay, never mind. So the first 2 videos, actually, if you go look on my channel, the first 2 videos are actually the only 2 videos that I ever posted with my Corvette. I had 2 videos racing the Corvette, and that's what kicked off the channel. The first video got 671,000 views, and the second video got 5.7 million, and then I ended up getting the Camaro. The Corvette really was like the originator of the channel, and I really had a lot of love for that car, but I ended up selling it because I didn't have the money at all to do what I wanted to do to it, so I ended up buying the Camaro because it was already cammed, it was already had gearing in it, it already had nice wheels, whereas the Corvette that I had really didn't have any of that stuff. And at the time, I had absolutely no money to be able to do any bit of that. So I was basically just living on a dream and ended up selling the car, which I really regret. Anyways, today I'm gonna hopefully go and get myself another Corvette as my new daily driver for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it in the future. I don't like yellow that much. Unless I really fall in love with the car, then I probably won't be keeping it for too terribly long, but I would imagine probably at least 3 or 4 months. I plan to hopefully do some upgrades, obviously like a cam, headers, hopefully, an intake, stuff like that. Get it dynoed and see what it's actually making with the mods. Maybe take it to the drag strip a few times, and then possibly in the future, maybe use it as a giveaway car if you guys want. I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Oh, we gotta make a U-turn.
Get it.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that building. See the fucking busted up glass?
Yep. Oh my,
Harry!
Go over!
Bro, this is up right there. And he put them all twice.
Why would they do that? Why would they put 2 lanes right next to each other? Alright, we're about to do a U-turn right here.
We just went down.
Bro, this cop's gonna pull us over, dude. This is not a circle track.
Alright, we gotta go to the right. Look, imagine if that car would have been coming that time. Alright, now we made it to the right side.
Well, if the car would have been coming, I would have known which way to go.
Yeah, I guess that's
They
true.
need to make that side bigger.
Okay, we have an hour and 26 minutes left. album cover. We are literally 5 minutes away from the store that we're meeting at right now. This reminds me so much of the trip to Dallas that we took whenever I was going to buy the Mustang that I was looking at before the Mustang that I ended up buying. We drove so far and the car, it did not work out. So this time I'm crossing my fingers. I normally do not like driving this far to go look at cars because it never seems to work out. I really hope that this works out. It's just got to. Hopefully he's already here. I'm so anxious to see the car. Okay guys, well we just got here and I'm looking at the car in the rear view and it looks, oh my God, that thing is insane. You know how this goes. I don't like showing the, yeah. I'm gonna keep him off camera. I'm gonna respect his privacy and whatever. So I'm gonna stop recording. We're gonna go check the car out and see if we can come up with a decent price. And hopefully we'll leave with this thing. And we're gonna check it out, look at it, make sure it doesn't have any problems. He said it didn't. It doesn't look like it has anything wrong with it. It's absolutely gorgeous, but we're gonna go check it out a little bit further. I guess we'll let you know what happens. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, guess what? Guess what? There is my new car. We're following him to the bank right now. I've got to go get the title notarized because where I'm at, you got to have a notary stamp to be able to register it. So I'm going to get the title notarized, the bill of sale notarized, and I'm going to give him the cash after that. And we are leaving in the car. We negotiated literally the best price. I hate that I even had to negotiate with him and haggle him, but that I got the car for legitimately a steal for a C6 Corvette that is a 6-speed manual and it basically has no issues. There's a few small issues that we noticed. It does need a new harmonic balancer, which is the most common problems that these LS2 Corvettes have, especially like the 05 models. They have the most problems with that, but that's no big deal. Also, we did notice that the synchros in the transmission kind of grab in first gear every now and then and it like locks you out. But my last C6 that I had the exact same problem, but I read online that a lot of the issues that come with that transmission can be fixed through a short throw shifter. But either way, it's mine. So I'm gonna go in depth and show you guys the car once we get back. I don't want to do it right now though because we still got like a 3-hour drive.
Let's do a start on camera.
No. I don't even want them to know anything about the car yet. I'll show you guys a little bit more info once we get back. We're gonna take the top off because these cars actually are equipped with target tops. So even though this is a glass and it's actually clear, but actually no, I'm ruining everything. But we're just gonna take this off. We're gonna ride home and I'll talk to you about it once we get there.
Hell, I did not know it was seafood. Oh man, I just ripped my button off.
Lift the front, slide the back out.
Be careful.
Woo, Jesus. This thing looks good. Yeah. Crank this baby up. I'm not gonna ruin too much because there is a lot of stuff that I want to get out, and once we get back to the shop, actually show you guys really up close everything about the car because it's a really neat car. But we'll talk about it once we get there. So give me a little bit. We're gonna drive back home, and I'm so soaked.
This man right here is making his dash say it's just a 6 on it. Can't really see it on the camera, but he's making his thing say, hello, it's just a 6 whenever he turns the car on. It's the first thing you have to do whenever you get a new car. Put your name on it somewhere.
Oh no. Thank you, Poe.
You're welcome. I saw that coming.
So we have been driving this car now for about 2 hours. We're right at an hour from home, and this thing has been freaking fantastic so far. I have not had a C6 that is in this good a shape before. This thing is incredibly nice. I just really need a new steering wheel. I hate that steering wheel for some reason.
So Gavin just found out something.
Come here, come look at this. Check out that Corsa exhaust on there.
Oh yeah, it's just the tips.
Why didn't y'all tell me? I've been thinking this thing had Corsa exhaust the whole time. The mufflers, the stock mufflers were cut off, a pipe was welded, and then they welded Corsa tips to it.
It sounds like you need to give Corsa a call and see if you can't get the whole system.
You were not kidding, dude. At least the tips look good.
No, I mean all like 45 degrees of them.
So the tips are absolutely not straight.
You know what?
Look at how they're angled too. Oh my god. Yeah, that's terrible. Oh Lord have mercy, man.
That's just glitter. Oh no, it's not.
Is that the transmission?
Yeah, it is. Or your rear end. That's your rear end, dog.
Dude, you have got to be. How the fuck does a trans?
This is the start of something great. We just got to build it to be great.
I didn't do anything.
It's time to.
What
It's time to.
the